Weird noise. Okay. Now I'm hearing a weird noise. You know I always am. Prince Harry to return to the UK in September for another Diana event, and Meghan could join him. Why am I subjected to these pictures of her and Harry? Why? You know. And honestly, why in the hell would she be stirring the pot? Just leave it alone. He just got back to, you know what? He just got back to California. The uncle story didn't work. And now we're moving on to a new one. That's basically what's going on. The Duke of Dumbarton will return to the UK very soon for another memorial event to honor his mother, Princess Diana. It has been reported by who reported it? Harry is set to make another trip from California this September and could be joined by his wife, according to The Sun. I don't see it. But why? Why is, you know why? Because he wasn't successful in his second trip. She keeps sending him over, back and forth to Britain, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She keeps sending him, okay? It's not working, Meghan. You wanted to leave the royal family, and Harry, you wanted to leave the royal family, leave the royal family. He's going to be, and Meghan are going to be welcome at a party. Oh, a crowded party? I doubt it, but let's continue on. He has just gone back to the US after his whirlwind trip to the UK to unveil a statue of his late mother. At Kensington Palace with Prince William, Meghan stayed at home with newborn daughter. A month. With a black and white picture of 2 feet and a doll, a CGI image doll. And someone had commented on my other channel that Sparkles, and I've made this comment before, that child's head is bigger than Meghan's. It doesn't look right in some of the pictures. The guest list for the event has been had to be drastically scaled back due to coronavirus restrictions. Why would they be having a party for her in September? And if it's drastically scaled back, why is this guy bringing his germs in and out? Is he isolating? Like in a hotel or something? What if he's bringing... She doesn't have 2 kids. They don't have 2 kids. I'm so sick of this. Reports say he will be back on British soil in around 10 weeks to join 100 friends, family, and charity leaders for another event. I don't believe it. Because he looked so bad at this one. He really did. Plus, he didn't have his wig on. Sparkles could join him. Those sources believe it may be too soon after the birth of Lilibet. Are you kidding? Okay. Okay. There isn't a child, okay? Stop doing this to me. Speaking of the reunion between William and Harry at the statue unveiling on Thursday, a source told The Sun there were no peace talks and distance remains there. And that is exactly what it doesn't... I think that if he keeps this shit up, it's just going to get worse because it looked bad. Kate Middleton needs to be there. That was the big mistake with this. Harry did not play his cards right. He looked so bad. But now Meghan's like, you better get your shit together. We're going to give you some acting lessons. We're going to polish you up. You didn't get any money from me. God damn it, I sent you there for damn security. For security money. For my second fake kid. I'm going through all this shit for what? Our Archwell Foundation is going down the tank. Let's use COVID as an excuse. I don't even know how to properly pronounce it. It's too soon. It would be 100 days plus, 6 weeks? Good Lord. She can go. Well, maybe not. She'll be pregnant with number 3 again, just like Kate. Maybe throw in another miscarriage. I mean, if that did happen to her, if that really did happen to her, of course my heart goes out. Why do I feel otherwise? That it's just another lie. Because she's so sick and so crazy that she will make shit like this up if she can make up a baby. Archie Mountbatten, Archie and Lilibet. I'm sorry. They're both really bad names. I mean, they're just not, I don't know. Okay. I don't like either name personally, so let me say it that way. Sparkles could join him. Those sources believe. Okay, I said that already. Speaking of the reunion, a source, there were no peace talks and distance remains. It actually looked worse. It looked worse than the funeral. Harry looked worse too. Actually, it was embarrassingly bad. She's probably, still throwing shit across the room at him. It's a step forward, but this was not the time or the place. All they do is make excuses for this kid. All they do. September is a date penciled in for a more extensive celebration of the statue, and Harry will want to return. What is this? To the memorial in September is due to be confirmed this month. Why in the world would they want to continue this thing? So it's bad. Okay, so it's July. July 1st, and now they want to do another thing in September? Doesn't it get kind of cold there in September? I'm trying to think. Well, usually the weather is pleasant enough, because I was there in like September, October. Nah, I think it was like October 10th I left, so it was chilly. But not, anything that was, I couldn't deal with. It wasn't that bad. I took quite some very nice walks and stuff. Okay. But I was wearing, sweaters and stuff. Harry and William stood shoulder to shoulder on Thursday as they unveiled the statue of the Princess of Wales. No, they weren't shoulder to shoulder. They were quite distanced. And William is taller, but I guess I'm nitpicking. And someone suggested, was Prince Harry microdosing on shrooms as he was walking through the garden? Because isn't that what they do now in Cali? For stress and anxiety disorders? He had been in the UK for a week, which included isolating for 5 days. What else was he doing? You think this kid just sat inside Frogmore Cottage for 5 days? Does anyone believe that? Yeah? I have a mountain to sell you down in a Florida swamp, Before he was at Frogmore Cottage. Well, doesn't somebody else live there now? I mean, I thought it wasn't suitable enough. What was going? But okay, if Eugenie or Beatrice or if somebody else lives there, wouldn't that be kind of like? And he's coming from the U.S. Like, wouldn't he be like in some sort of a isolation area? I don't know. So I think he was partying for 5 days. And he probably didn't get any sleep. And then by the time he made it to the memorial, he was really fried. Before the statue reveal at the sunken garden, Sparkles and the couple's 2 children, they don't exist, for God's sakes. I wish I could talk louder, but again, there's so many people around me and whatever. You can hear everything right now. It's really weird. But anyway, they don't exist. We as people, somebody had mentioned Operation Mockingbird. Yeah, you say it enough. You tell a lie enough, it becomes true. Adolf Hitler, right? Or wasn't he one of the people that used that? It's sort of like, I don't know how to put it. She's going to keep at it and watch for baby pair of feet number 3, because it's got to be boy, girl, boy, just like Kate, just like Wadey Katie, as she described her in her interview with Oprah, which I found to be so offensive. The way she, right away, the first thing she wanted to get out of the way, this is the first order of business, let's trash Kate Middleton for a solid half hour. She is seething with jealousy. Seething. And don't forget, I'm not, you know what? I don't know if I should say it. You know how easily, and the technology that's out there right now, William could be just easily just dropped something and not poisoned. Don't they have food tasters? Didn't someone try to poison Melania or poison Trump or something? Like more than once? Well, I'm sure all the presidents, I'm sure. I don't want to. Boy. Yeah. They've, whatever. Okay. 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 In suburban Los Angeles, it's sort of like she's just down in the hood. Okay. Just in the hood, going to Walmart and Popeyes in suburban Los Angeles. It appeared Harry and William had put aside their differences to honor their late mum, and even shared a glass of bubbly after the event. Yeah, Harry probably just went, yeah. I think it was probably drank. They probably drank it, one glass of bubbly. Normally it would have been that each of them have a bottle, and there should have been, I'm sure there had to have been a luncheon or something afterwards. I mean, I doubt that everybody just upped and went home, but maybe they did. I don't know that. I wasn't there. I'm not privy to that. But, like, how much more do they want to milk this damn thing? Are they going to make revisions to it? I mean, like, I just thought it was off proportionally. And I didn't know people's legs got fatter with time. I mean, their calves and stuff. But whatever. I'm sorry. Okay. It appeared Harry and William had put aside their differences to honor. Okay, I said that already. Harry, who along with Meghan, stepped down as a senior royal. They can't even put together a damn article properly? More than a year ago, appeared in high spirits. Yeah, he appeared high, that's for sure. No, he looked nervous and uncomfortable. But if you want to turn that around and create high spirits out of it, go for it. But he looked terrible. He looked like a doofus. He wasn't dressed properly. His hair was off. He looked unprofessional. He looked like an impish, like 15-year-old kid. Not a father of two who's rich and a prince with an actress wife who lives in suburban Los Angeles. No. A philanthropist of the highest order. Duke of Dumbarton. Oh, boy. Which saw him, this sentence is just so grammatically ridiculous. Harry, who along with Meghan stepped down, I get it. As a senior royal, I get it. More than a year ago, almost 2 years ago, appeared in high spirits during the ceremony. No, he looked really uncomfortable. And if you want to turning that into something else, go for it. He reunited with a number of members of his family from his mother's side. Well, the only thing ever stopping you from reuniting with them is Meghan. And you can pick up the phone, can't you? He and William, who have long reported to have a fractured relationship, chatted and joked together throughout. Okay, wait a minute. Could someone please tell me when they chatted and joked together? Like at what point? Because if that happened, I would have picked up on at least one of it on one occasion. They chatted more at Philip's funeral. I didn't see them joking together. I didn't see them chatting. I saw William icing him out and Harry nipping at him like a little chihuahua on his ankles. Please pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Here, I'm going to pretend I'm a gardener and I'm going to pretend to take a shovel. I'm going to pretend. I'm going to make all kinds of body gesticulations. I'm good. I'm funny. I'm cool. I'm married to Meghan. I'm the Duke. I'm the damn Duke. Damn it. That's how he came off to me. That is a lie, Prist Alive. Why on earth would you print something like that? This is a lie. This is propaganda. The Mirror contacted a representative for Prince Harry for comment. Okay, did you get it? Yeah. One comment. Everything was fine with the relationships in the royal family until the ghastly Markle woman arrived on the scene. She has so much to answer for. Bravo. Should we see them all? Oh, there's only one comment on Meghan Markle? I don't think so. All right, let's try to find another. Kate didn't attend Diana's statue event for a telling reason. Oh. Is there something wrong with Kate? Did she do something wrong? Zara banned from driving. This is what will happen when the Queen dies. Meghan planted that story because she can't wait. That's nasty. Oh, the secret from that she hid from Charles was she knew it was a boy and he wanted a girl. Okay. She was absent at Diana's statue is not to do with reduced guest list. Okay. Oh God, no. I don't want this. I do not want this video. Who would want to watch that train wreck again? How do I get rid of this? Whatever. Oh boy. Okay. There is a reason why Kate Middleton didn't attend the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue, according to a royal source. The event, which took place on July 1, saw Princes William and Harry reunite. You know, they were just together at a funeral. So it's not like, okay, whatever. They just did reunite, and then they saw each other again. And like nothing worked. Like it was very dysfunctional and Harry's gone. He's iced out for sure. The brothers put their differences aside. What differences do they have? Did William go on worldwide television and bash Harry and Meghan? You know he wants to, though. It saw Prince William and Harry. Princess William, okay. To mark what would have been her 60th birthday. Yes, I mean, you've got to be blind and deaf not to know this by now. The brothers put their differences aside to admire the sculpture. Uh, William stood there, and Harry just uncomfortably was just hanging about, rubbing his hands and moving around and trying to jump on one leg and kind of trying to look idiotic. And he did look idiotic. And Meghan is fumigating. Get your ass home here. You get your ass home here right now. What did you get from me? You had 5 days before that damn thing. And then one day after, did you get me what I wanted? What the hell's your problem? Then you're going to have to go back there. You're going back to that damn, you're going to find a way to get back there. You're going to go back there and get what I want. Archwell's a failure. It's a flop. Okay. It was a low-key event with just a handful of guests permitted to stay because of COVID rules. You know what? If everybody was 6 feet apart, it would have been just fine. Prince William and Harry were joined by Diana's 2 sisters, Sarah McCorquodale and Jane Fellows, her brother Earl Spencer, as well as members of the Statue Committee. Prince Harry made the trip from California to the UK for the first time since Prince Philip's funeral. It wasn't that long ago. But Meghan stayed at home with their newborn daughter and son and... Okay. This is about Kate, but somehow it becomes about Harry and Meghan. Kate was set to attend the event, but reporters published a few days prior said the Duchess wouldn't be accompanying her husband because of the reduced guest list. But a source has claimed this isn't the reason Kate didn't attend. Kate's absence was an attempt to reduce reports of family drama. You know what? It would have been 100 times better. A buffer was needed between these two. And it wasn't there. Oh, yeah, William looks just thrilled. Harry looks just idiotic with the brown shoes, right? A royal source toward the publication, Catherine's absence speaks volumes. I think keeping the numbers down is a perfect excuse for Catherine to stay away. William is fed up with the drama, and Catherine doesn't need to be dragged into this. True. The report suggests Kate's absence was an attempt to downplay the royal feud, to make the day about Diana as opposed to the now famous royal rift. It's not a royal rift. Somebody trashed somebody else. Got paid to do it. If you think they didn't get paid, think again. They did. They got paid just like Hunter Biden got paid. Meanwhile, a royal source told Us Weekly, out of respect for Harry and William, the royal family wanted it to be just about Diana's sons, and not a huge public affair. But now they've changed their mind and want to make it a huge public affair. It was a public affair. Everybody in the world was watching. Kate was definitely supporting William by physically not being there and really wanted to attend, but the family as a whole decided it was best for the kids and her to stay at home. Prince William and his wife reportedly took their children to see the statue privately before the unveiling. I wanted to mention something else too. I think it would have been okay to have Kate there. I think it would have been okay. And I think an opportunity was missed because I think that would have made the situation better. How's that? I keep saying that. I know I'm repeating it. Originally, the ceremony was supposed to be a much larger affair. If Prince William had taken his kids there and his family there before Harry, was it weird to have the green dress, Jolly Green Giant dress on it? You know what I mean? Okay. Originally, the ceremony was supposed to be much larger. Members of the public were supposed to be there, okay? In particular, those who had met with her and worked alongside her in the past were expected to attend. Hmm. The statue depicts Diana with her arms around two children, a third and visible in the background. Where? I mean, what? Couldn't we have had a camera, like, film that? I don't know. In a statement, the palace said the decision to include children was a way of honoring Diana's special ability to bond with young people. She bonded with all ages, though. The statue aims to reflect the warmth, elegance, and energy, in addition to her work and impact she had on so many people. The figure of Diana is surrounded by three children who represent the universality and generational impact of the princess's work. Could you give us like a couple of examples? The portrait and style of the dress was based on the final period of her life as she gained confidence in her role as an ambassador for humanitarian causes and aims to convey her character and compassion. Yeah, I thought it was really off. I mean, she did not look like that um, at all. But okay. I mean, no, no, um, no. Okay. So basically, Kate stayed away because she didn't want to cause drama. And I just went through all that shit for that. Okay. In all honesty, who in God's name would want to see this thing again? It was so difficult. Nobody wants to watch that shit. I'm talking about these two. No, they weren't happy. Don't tell me that. All right, I'll talk to you soon.